Under arrest?
Previously seen on Traitors.
Not yet.
Well, don't worry, I'm not leaving town. You have any idea what happens on that floor when I'm not there?
I'm planning on finding out.
Somebody's got to go down.
I am tired of being this firm's whipping boy.
Whatever it is you're looking for,
The truth.
drop it. You're not gonna like what you find.
I didn't steal the $5 million. I earned it.
You don't have to do this.
Yes, I do. Adam's right. Either you give me up or I take the whole place down with me, so.
Can we try not talking? Talking hasn't worked. Carcinoma?
It's a lung disease.
Dad, you're not dying, okay?
I must have misunderstood the word incurable.
You know, you cost me a fortune. Simply recommend Millenia Construction.
Go to hell. I can't give you back the shares.
You're trying to steal my firm. On the advice of my doctors, I am today announcing my retirement.
My turn. There you go.
It's always your turn.
Yeah, it seems that way, doesn't it?
What's the rush, Dad? It's not like you have to go to work or anything. Maybe he has to go to jail.
Your dad's just taking a few days off work, that's all.
Yeah, like 30.
Mark, get in the car. I'll be out in a second.
Out at the airport this morning, I'd wear something a little extra. I see by our clock on the wall, we're coming up on the hour. We'll have our local news.
Derby Forest is up a half.
Really? See you this evening, Donald.
Bye-bye.
And the traffic is congested on all major arteries this morning. Take side streets and exits. Avoid the downtown cores. Walking in the parkways, expect long delays coming into the city. If you're one of those lucky people driving out of the city this morning, I don't have to tell you that.
To be perfectly candid, I am speaking to a number of your colleagues elsewhere.
We wouldn't expect anything less. I'm sure you're well aware of Gardner Ross's reputation.
Quite. But I was dismayed by Cedric's retirement.
Jack, I want you to meet Sir George Griffield.
Chairman of Standing Paper PLC, one of the largest mills in Europe. I know the story. It was quite a buyout in '88.
Thank you, Jack.
Well, I trust you got the resulting debt problem under control.
Well, I'd say I have.
Sir George is in town looking for new acquisitions. He wants to purchase a forestry company.
Makes a lot of sense. Pulp's getting scarce. The Soviet satellites aren't the bargains they once were. Nail down a long-term foreign supply. Do you have any companies in mind, George?
Just one. Derby Forest Products.
Donald's Derby Forest? Hostile?
If necessary.
I'm listening.
Hey, Gran.
What's with all the light up here?
Well, it's daytime.
Who?
I'm dieting.
So what are we doing?
The proposal sound?
Yeah, I know. That's not what I mean.
Look, we've got 4 candidates for Marty's job waiting outside. Let's just cut to the chase. I say we keep Darby on ice.
Agreed.
Donald's my right-hand man.
Yeah, and he would scupper the whole deal with one word to his father.
It's not exactly what's troubling me, Adam. It's his father. Turning on him like this would
I'm
be...
surprised to find you so torn on this particular subject, Sally.
We'd be putting Donald in an impossible position.
We'd be asking him to do his damn job. He's our resource specialist, isn't he?
Can we do without him on this one?
Yeah, sure. It wouldn't be a very smart business move.
Well, let's talk business. Who's paying him more? Us or his family trusts?
Yeah, it's really good to get a little glimpse of how you see the world from time to time, Adam.
I'm not prepared to bet the firm's name on Darby keeping his mouth shut.
Don't get rid of him. Fire him. If you don't think Donald's a professional, give him the boot. We've all got obligations to this firm. Donald's no different from the rest of us. Either bring him in or pass on the deal.
Well, Sally, as my senior partner, I expect that you want to think about this a little bit.
We bring him in.
Right.
You're nice. Good luck.
Yeah, right.
Aha! Here's one for the newsletter. Just Go Surveillance.
Just Go. Yeah, that might be interesting. They have a halfway decent balance sheet.
It's hot new industry surveillance, all those spy cameras. You know, I hear they've got them so small, you can film through an electrical outlet. Ooh.
Spying.
It's all about control. It's a total guy thing.
You know what? Get me their reports. Oh, and keep this under wraps, Monica. I don't want this going to anyone until I've covered it.
Speaking of control... Here you go.
Great. What do Jessica's numbers look like?
Remember Millennia Construction, an outstanding investment. I know where you park your car.
Want to toss that for me?
Is this the same guy?
Either that or there's two jerks out there who want me to tout Millennia.
What are we going to do about this?
Same as the other notes. Nothing. Thanks.
Nothing.
So, Jansky, do you really want Marty's job?
I do.
Do you know why you're here?
Here? Here, or... Here.
Anyone?
No.
You know, of course I can handle the trading desk while Marty's down. Target your enemy.
It's a win-win approach to human resource management. Workplace democracy,
Deploy your troops.
trader empowerment.
Maximize firepower.
I guess you'd say a commitment to dignity. Eat what you kill.
He owned a lousy stock I recommended to sell. He lost money, that's the game. I'm not going to go into a panic every time some crank gets rubbed the wrong way by the truth.
Even when the crank knows where you park?
Brian drove me to work today.
And tomorrow?
By tomorrow, the crank will have some other loser to annoy. Or I'll walk to work.
Deliveries go to reception.
This is our new derivative specialist.
He's a traitor.
Yeah.
Grant. So what do you guys do here?
We're the managing partners.
Nice.
Benny. Benny.
Ms. Ross?
That's fine. Thank you. We're nearly at the bell.
Well, I've seen it before. With pressure on the Bundesbank to slow inflation, German interest rates are bound to rise and hit the dollar right between the eyes. Rhymes. So today I'm bullish on EU currency and North American exporters. We can't miss.
There's something I think you should know about. Came over the facts for Susanna.
When did it come in?
All right, everybody, listen up. Today we're going traveling. Europe. Chris, I'd stay short the greenback. The mark looks good. Stay clear of the franc. The yen's your back door in case it all blows up in your face. Debt. What do you think, whiz kid? Maybe a graduated dump of Germany and France fives? Good. But hang on to the long bonds and wait for the bounce. It'll come.
Hero week and he thinks he knows how to run a trading desk.
Equities. Jim. We've got 40% of the firm's capital tied up in Blomo, Silken, and VX that want us to own the trades in those stocks. We're long TSE 35 minerals and shopping for solid exporters. Braxo, Kilden, TSS, blah, blah, blah. Hey, you guys know the drill, okay? This is it. Let's make some money.
All right, Benny, I'm approaching my limit on the market, 05. Can you cut me some
Benny,
slack here?
Old Faithful here wants to corner the market on potatoes. How much AML
Benny,
you got?
I got Birch on the line offering 10,000 Blomo at 3/8. Seems kind of high. Should we take it down anyway? Benny? Hold on.
I suppose you're wondering how I can be up here washing while the market's roaring along without me? It's simple. I structured an algorithm encoding each of my trades over an arbitrarily defined period as well as the dominant market conditions at the instant of each trade. And, hell, now I can cut the computer loose for 20 minutes at a crack and it just plain old pretends it's me. Gotta keep it on a budget, though. Last week it tried to strip savings bonds. God, save me from this video arcade.
European issues remain basically unchanged, reflecting little response to currency bank intervention on the currency markets.
I knew that last week. Tell me something I don't know.
U.S. dollar trading also lagged, showing unremarkable volume.
Then why
On
remark?
the stock markets, the Dow Jones Industrial Average continued to buck downward trends, closing up 12 points.
Benny,
I'm fine.
the Blomo?
What's it at?
It's up to 5/8 now.
Yeah, too high still.
An association spokesman indicated that the contract to supply 50 510 attack helicopters was awarded on a non-partisan basis.
Oh, yeah. And I'm Sophia Loren.
The helicopters are due for delivery in April of next year. The spokesman added,
Yeah. Yes.
Got 1,000 parrot holdings left over from a program. At a quarter. Done.
500 contracts spec to dine at 0.3. Don't blame me, buddy. 800 press ink at 10. Done.
Chris.
Benny, I can't hear you.
Buy 7,000 Aljar at 5.
Did it 3 minutes ago.
You did?
Brilliant move.
So much for timing.
Yeah, it's up 3.
See what else I can get right today.
You're doing what?
We don't. We're a team, remember? What's this?
On my desk, please. I'm not taking a run at Darby Forest. It's the family firm, Jack.
Oh, well, then we got a bit of a problem because Gardner Ross is structuring a bid for Darby Forest, and you work for Gardner Ross.
Well, because of the conflict of interest, you have to cut me loose. That's fine.
No, because you're our resource specialist, I want you to work with me on this deal.
Good morning, Markham.
Jack, you don't actually own any Darby stock. No, personally, do you?
No, I don't, but...
Good. Then there shouldn't be a problem.
No problem. Jack, what are you talking about?
Look, I know this is painful. Frankly, it would have been the wrong reason to let the deal go. We can't afford to let this one go down the street.
Jack, the company's been in the family for 6 generations now. I don't know if you can grasp what that means.
Yeah, I only see the family holding 20%. Since when is 20% constituted ownership, or do the Darbys have some special mystical right that I didn't learn about in business?
Yeah, we created it.
Listen to me. I like you. And you've got a hell of a future as an investment banker. Gardner Ross has been presented with a business proposition which we would be idiots.
But you don't have to...
You've been presented with a choice. You can either wander around for the rest of your life hiding behind the family crest, or you can earn your own reputation. Now!
Is what, a snake?
As a professional.
Thank you, Jack. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
No. I don't have to remind you.
I know. The disclosure laws. I'll make a note not to tell my father I'm selling out the family.
That's right.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong. This is the first time you've heard about this.
Right here on our program.
Finally, a report of an airliner crash in Mozambique. 4 people, including Angolan Deputy Energy Minister Jaime Oliveira, are confirmed dead. Mozambique authorities are attempting to reach survivors. The cause of the crash is unknown. Turning to the weather, a cold front will continue to swing through the lower lakes with a clearing trend from the north.
So if I sell my Darby 4 stock to you and a better bid materializes?
We'll give you half the upside.
What's the blocking position?
Personally, Charles Darby has 12%. Total family holdings come to just under 20. This is not a tremendously powerful position.
No. But he has some tremendously powerful friends.
We'll see how they react to a 50% premium.
I'm in. Have fun with it. It's about time things were shaken up over at Darby Forest. Isn't that...
Small world.
Benny.
Oh, sir.
I'm getting a touch concerned about your positions.
Oh, there's nothing to be worried about, sir. I'm just having a few timing problems. The actual trades are sound. Look, I'm having a bad day.
It's not what I'm hearing.
I have been in this business for a while.
Well, let's hope it stays that way. In the meantime, I suggest you sort something out.
Yeah, Marty.
How's life in the firing line?
You know, we can't talk about the markets, Marty. You know that.
Yeah, okay. Is it okay if we talk about the news?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, well, an Angolan plane crashed today.
Anybody hurt?
Yes, Benny, you! Wake up, Benny!
What? What am I supposed to be seeing here?
Their deputy energy minister died in the crash.
Last guy to stand up for oil companies in Angola. I'm on it. Plane crash in Angola.
Mozambique. So what?
You don't know who was on board. Jim, give me Ixo conch oil and partial petroleum. And Chris, go long gold.
Long? What the hell for?
Just do it.
I've got X-Oil 3/8. How much?
5,000. Chris, what do you got?
33. I'll take 5.
No, take 40.
40? That's way out of the...
Do it.
Oil's taking off. We caught it. And there goes gold. Ooh, not bad.
Honey. Yeah, I'll pick that up on the way home. Okay? Thanks.
Who are you?
Fairbanks Security.
Uh-huh. Who the hell let this guy in here?
He's here for your protection.
I don't need protection.
You've been threatened.
This is really none of your business.
Someone is asking one of our employees to compromise herself. That's firm business.
If we dragged out the National Guard every time some yahoo called me...
Wait, you've had calls like this before?
No!
Sorry. Bodyguard stays.
Get out. Please.
Hey, Jasky. The market's been closed for 3 hours.
Just open in Manila.
How do you do it?
Do what?
The computers, I don't... You know, I made one good trade today. One. And that was because... I had one good trade today. You know, on the exchange floor, there used to be flow. You could smell the way the market was going by the way the other specialists walked and talked. Oh, the roar was deafening. We were the market, us humans. I don't know how you could make any decent trades around here. All alone.
Who said I was alone? I've got my shapes.
What?
See those there?
World indexes.
Mm-hmm. If I squint, I can see a jellyfish. Last time I saw a jellyfish was the morning of August the 18th, 1992. The Nikkei did a nosedive and my puts went through the roof.
August 18th, 92? I made a fortune in Nikkei puts, too.
Oh. What do you think that is?
A lawnmower?
That's not a lawnmower. That's a Mobius strip. I saw one of those around noon on August the 20th, 1992.
Wheat futures crashed. Yeah, you sure know a lot about that week.
That was the only time I worked until you guys. Here. How about this one?
A pastrami sandwich.
Well, yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Need a place to think? I won't ask you about what.
Smart.
Buy you a drink?
Do you have a choice?
You can do whatever you want.
Really?
You know, your choices may not be the ones you want, but you still do have a choice.
You don't honestly believe that, do you?
Buying you a drink didn't work. I thought I'd try something a little more philosophical.
Maybe you better try booze again. I drink a lot for a guy my size.
Private school education.
Then I went to the store and bought some milk. Yeah. Got a couple papers.
Oh, great.
Oh, yeah. You know, I think you're being followed.
Cute.
Walk the dog.
Great, terrific. Didn't even know you had a dog.
Oh, yeah. Got a dog. Walk them.
Great, great. Jeez. I envy you.
Now, so how are things in the desk?
Couldn't be better. Things are just going stupendously.
You made money in oil, right?
Yeah.
Okay, well, then don't worry about it. We'll figure something out.
Haven't seen you at the club lately.
Not a member, and the charm of going as my parents' guests is wearing a little thin.
Sure you'll come up for membership soon enough?
Think? So what is this, the new management style? You trying to buy my forgiveness with a drink?
The thin blue line.
Super slew. Can't believe that guy's salary comes out of my bonus.
And he put you out to grass.
Yep. Here's the glass to the man, Benny. Here's to butting the hand that feeds you.
I just think it's completely unfair that my career should be put in the balance on something so personal, that's all.
This is a business, Donald. You can't expect it to operate
Like a family. Obviously not.
No, I was going to say like a charity.
I do my job. And I have been doing it a hell of a lot longer than you've been doing yours. I mean, would it be too much to ask to be left out of the loop every now and again? I mean, just on the deals that screw my family, okay? It's not like we own everything.
I was going to.
Well, you're the senior partner. It was your call. You had a choice.
A decision had to be made
You
regarding...
can't honestly expect me to stab my father in the back.
It's not as difficult as you might imagine.
What makes you such an expert on how a guy should live?
Talking about a game of chess in the park. Like about getting out of here for a few minutes a day.
To a hospital?
Well, you telling me everything's all right?
I'm telling you to mind your own damn business.
You know something can still be done about this, but you gotta get some help.
What kind of help would that be? The kind of help where you get to wear a shirt and no underwear all day long? That'd be nice.
I wouldn't want to pull you away from all this.
I like it here.
Yeah, I know. You know, the doctors are talking about a couple different treatments.
The doctors are talking about terminal. And that's what they're gonna get.
You want me to let you die? Fine.
You're up early, Donald. Isn't it beautiful? I remember when your father first brought me here before we were married. He walked me by every bed. Your grandfather planted those sterling roses. And the junipers were put in when your Grandpa Darby cut the paths. I started the herbs when your oldest sister was born. Oh, there were beds and beds of marjoram, thyme, verbena. This horse chestnut, the only thing your father planted. Yours for son.
Now, this is an extraordinary opportunity in a mixed market. We got a scattered ownership structure, poor management.
So you said.
And I felt it only fair to let you commit to a piece of the Derby bid before it was too late.
How generous. I think it's only fair to tell you that I know all about the Derby Forest play. You've been on the buy side for days.
And the stock's trading at 20. And we're opening our bid at 30. And I want a lockup from your pension fund.
I'm not surprised. With your holdings, you will own more of Derby Forest than the Derbys.
Yeah. Can we count on your participation?
My people like our current position.
Well, can you get your people together? I'd like to take a shot at them anyway.
Monica,
Yeah.
what's that?
Block list?
I don't get a copy of the blog list.
Chris asked me to bring a straight
Now,
to
why
him.
would you need a block list? Are you expecting another flash of brilliance?
Well, I am the head trader here.
Today.
Yeah, today. And today I expect to receive a copy of the block list.
Sorry, Benny.
Don't sweat it.
All right, now our holdings are listed.
I know
by
how to
size
read a
and
block
se-
list.
Okay.
Oh, it's stable, stable. Marty?
Downstairs.
Where are you?
Randy's room.
The kitchen is filthy again.
I know.
What are you doing in here?
Nothing. I need to know Randy's password.
His password.
Yeah, for his computer. What is it?
Try his girlfriend's name.
Girlfriend, of course.
Have you seen my downtown listings?
What is Randy's girlfriend's name?
Marty, they've been together for over a year. She eats at our house every Thursday.
And her name is?
Trisha? Are you sure you haven't seen my stuff?
Is that SH or CI?
Jeez, Marty, my listings are in the sink.
Oops. Yes.
Bye, hon.
Bye-bye.
Look, either they make subs or they don't.
About time.
Toucans roost in pine trees on Saturdays.
Oh, yeah? I hear that sparrows like to fly east in the rain.
Toucans, Benny. Toucans.
Somebody tell me where it is.
Right. Jim, find me some comb prefs and some Tyne Food Common. Check their yields. If they're over 4.5, pick them up in lots of 500.
Sure thing.
Susanna Marks.
I know you go to press today. I'm sure I will read a favorable comment.
Listen, you jerk. If you think I'm going to give in to your threats, you got another thing coming. Do you hear me?
All I need is a vantage point and a target, and there's plenty of vantage points.
Grilled capon looks edible. Thank you.
Charles.
Oh, good to see you. See you at the conservatory benefit?
Wouldn't miss it.
Good, good. Can't stand the man. Murdered his partner, you know. Straight out the window. Terrible accident, we all agreed. Does no retail, though, I'll give him that.
It's impressive, isn't it, this sudden interest in natural resource stocks?
Yes.
I was just noticing.
You know, sometimes, Donald, when I look at you, I find myself agreeing with those who say that the might of great families is squandered on their weaker offspring. Capon. Sit down, Donald. I haven't had my lunch.
These are great. I want them.
So what is this, Larkin? Is this a date? Because at first the decor kind of threw me, but then I realized we haven't actually talked about your portfolio, so this must be a date.
This is lunch between friends. This is really not a good time for me to be starting anything.
Well, who said anything about starting something? We're friends, right, Jack?
This isn't a good time for anything. Donald's gonna come through the door any second.
Dim sum for his last supper?
Ow. Ow. What, are you worried about Donald?
No, I'm worried about you. Why are you being such a son of a bitch to the guy?
He's fine. Donald's fine.
Well, he looks like his puppy just died.
Oh, I wouldn't have given him that job if I didn't think he could handle it.
Wrong. You wouldn't have given him that job if you didn't think he could do it. You didn't even think about whether or not he could handle it. You know, not everyone can just shut down their emotions quite as well as you can, Jack.
Oh. We still talking about Donald?
Oh, is Donald your friend?
Who?
Carrie's class. You're not listening to me, are you?
Yeah, family pictures, right?
Susanna, something's really wrong here. I'm talking about your daughter, and you're... Hey, are you all right?
I'm fine. It's nothing I can't handle. So, what is up with our daughter?
Her class had to draw pictures of their family, and Carrie drew a picture of her family, and her mommy wasn't in it.
What?
I think we're gonna have to make some changes around here. Both of us are gonna have to spend more time together.
Brian! Where the hell were you?
What's your problem? Hey, all right. What's going on? And who the hell are you?
Yeah. Listen, Ted. Listen, normally I'd have to get you to sign a confidentiality form on something like this, but here's the deal. You tell anyone about the Derby bit, I'm going to kill you. Yeah. It's a lot simpler. Ted, I got to go.
You missed something major on standing paper in your Derby Forest analysis.
Not that major.
Not that bad? Look.
It's an arithmetic error. Thank you for pointing it out.
Don't you dare mess this up on me, Jack.
I didn't know you cared.
Yeah.
Okay. Come on, I'm buying you a drink. Let's go.
Everybody's buying me drinks.
Ready for your commodities report and then the printer. He's a goddamn crank. You know what he can do with his stock?
Well, that answers all my questions.
Anyway, I've got round-the-clock protection.
What are we doing this for again?
The principal.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
No, I can't win. Because if the deal goes through, my family's screwed. If it doesn't go through, I'm screwed. Because everyone will think I wrecked it.
Have you seen how... It's a long way down there.
I'm going.
I'm going for a sweat. Donald! Donald!
Jack!
I've been a son of a bitch to you.
No! You did the right thing.
I thought you'd be more upset if I left you out of the loop.
No, you're wrong about that.
No man should be forced to sell out his own father, even by his own father.
Jack, you went for the deal. That's the game, and you played it like a man.
Hey!
That's what my father taught me.
I could use a man like you in Montreal tomorrow.
Oh, Raymond Roy.
Raymond Roy!
Montreal, aristocrat.
Ah!
And a very old friend is a family.
No!
That should be very, very interesting.
They're gonna line you up against that wall. And they're gonna mow you down when the revolution comes.
Jack, they're going to have to find a better quality wall than this.
What are you doing?
I'm hearing the rain's lying mainly in the plain, and the crows are having a field day.
No. My watchers say that the newts are going to rob the nest before the eggs hatch.
Okay, then we better watch those newts like a hawk.
So what's the problem, Carl?
I know they should be in here on this, but I've got an hour and a half. Marty is breaking his suspension.
I'll need some proof.
Proof? What more do you need?
Well, I'll wager Marty's an avid bird watcher. Must be allowed to do something in his spare time.
Make yourself comfortable, Dad.
Thanks. Oh, Randy, by the way, how's Trish?
It's Trisha, Dad.
Didn't think you'd be back.
Neither did I. Cubs game on this afternoon?
Yeah.
If I stick around?
You got no work.
I got some time.
I still don't want your candy-ass pity.
Still not gonna... Nothing's easy with you, is it? Can't run away from everything.
No reason to stop now. I've been a bastard all my life. Lousy father, lousy husband. It's about time something caught up to me.
Nothing's caught up to anybody yet.
What, are you here to bring hope to the hopeless?
Yeah. Yeah, I guess I am.
Well, save it! Don't deserve hope. Deserve disappointment.
Do I?
What is wrong with you, Adam? Why haven't you stopped Stevens?
Oh, Davison, have you no sense of humor at all?
He's not paid to have a sense of humor.
Wouldn't hurt, though. Davison, if you'll excuse us just for a minute. Thank you. Sally, thank you not to undercut my authority with the employees. We have no proof of wrongdoing.
Our head trader's already under suspension. Now you're playing word games
Sally,
with
look,
me.
Here's the way it works. The commission likes proof. We don't like proof. Whatever's going on out there on the floor, whatever it may be, is working. That's all we need to know.
Burn your head in the sand is not going to make this problem go away.
Well, actually it is.
Oh, yeah? Not this time.
No sense of irony.
Donald, Mr. Larkin. We have an unexpected visitor. I believe you already know the senior Mr. Darby?
I'm afraid you've made a trip for nothing, son.
Have a seat. Monsieur, we won't be selling our stake in Derby Forest to Standing Paper.
I'm sure your union members will be overjoyed to forgo a 50% premium in your stock.
We don't invest to exploit premium, Mr. Larkin. We focus on outstanding companies.
That's it?
That's it.
It's been a pleasure doing business with you, Mr. Roy. Let's lead one another down the garden path again sometime soon.
Raymond, do you consider Standing Paper a good investment?
I would say excellent.
Did you know you could swap your Derby Forest stock for equity in Standing Paper? Standing Paper's PE ratio is superior to Derby Forest. It's shown a tremendous growth over the last 5 years. So by swapping Derby Forest for Standing Paper, you'd be converting to a vertically integrated multinational with a higher revenue stream.
Enlightening. However, Donald, as you should know, the fund cannot place more than 20% of its assets in foreign equities. We've been up against that ceiling for a long time. Mr. Larkin, as a basic courtesy, I'm telling you now that we will be strengthening the defense.
No, the foreign content isn't a problem. I can create a structure using a dormant sub that would allow you to own Standing Paper stock as if it were domestic and stay within your foreign basket.
And Standing Paper becomes the proud owner of Derby Forest in the process. Very tidy.
Would the swap interest you, Raymond?
Well, this does...
That's an impressive move, son. Under other circumstances, I'd be proud of you. Now then, Raymond, I sense the fund suddenly needs encouragement to stay the course. Well, here it is. As one of the largest employee pension funds in Quebec, you should know that the weakest link in the Derby Forest chain is our mill in Chicoutimi, a union shop. Now, that has been hemorrhaging cash for years. You should also know that my son's client has a well-recorded history of shutting down money losers. Am I making myself clear?
Crystal clear, Charles.
I will make you a proposal that Standing Paper wouldn't ever match. I will keep the mill in Chicoutimi open and fully operational for a period of 3 years, in exchange for which I will expect the fund to retain its shares in Derby Forest. Raymond, how do you think your unemployed workers would feel knowing you'd sold them out for a few pennies per share?
You will have our cooperation, Charles.
Good. That's settled then. Unless Donald has anything further to say? No? Settled. We're happy to welcome aboard Standing Paper as a valued minority shareholder.
Nice work.
Donald, you can move your things out of the house this weekend.
Oh, yeah? Well, if you've got a couple of chickadees swapping nests with 4 kiwis, I'd say that is duck soup. And that's not even taking into account the ripple effect on the loon. Uh-oh. Carl, it's not what you think.
Yeah, it is. Did you really have to destroy company property?
Be trading places with Chris, too.
But you don't understand.
Just thank your blessings. You and Marty won't be a couple of jailbirds.
Davison, do I detect wind?
I didn't tell him anything.
I know. Gotta hand it to your old man, Donald. That was a brilliant blog. Didn't cost him a penny.
I didn't tell him anything.
Dad, hold on a second.
You're a free man, Donald. No one's looking over your shoulder anymore.
Millennia Construction. Oof. If I got a threat like that, I'm not sure I... You're a ballsy woman, Susanna.
I don't think I had any choice. My reputation is worth some personal Carrie, what on earth are you doing here?
A nice man drove me here.
Oh, what nice man?
A nice man who drove me here. He was really nice to me.
Huh?
He told me to tell Mommy that there's always more than one target. There's always more than one target.